Hello and welcome back for my video where I speak about Docker, and in this video I want to speak about the Docker volume, and this will be a basic video just so you understand what is the basic is. And the volume, like we have speaking about the image and the container now. The image is the issue when you want to install on the virtual machine, and the container is the VM. And then we have the volume. That's when Docker need to speak out of the Docker container, like on your local hard drive, on a network hard drive or something like that. And then we want to use the volume. And you can compare the volume like a virtual machine hard drive, where you need a extra hard drive to your data from the database, or to the log files, or to your website, something like that. You have the basic image container where you have the VM. It's totally isolated from the other containers. And then you have the volume if the two containers need to speak in the same folders, or you want the easy access outside the Docker container environment. So that's what we want to speak about today. So let's continue. I want to create the first one. It's the volume. And you can see you have the volume hashtag here. And then we want to Docker volume and create. And then I want to a volume name. I'll say test volume. The first one getting the automatic generated name, and the second one is our own custom name. And the first one we want is both should be empty, because we don't have pointed anywhere on our hard drive. This is only the video about how you can create and how you can remove and how you can expect. So it's nothing magical inside this video. So let's say Docker volume and ls. You can see you have two local hard drive now. Docker inspect, volume inspect, and we say the test volume. It's easier to do. Then you can see the created at is the time we want we have created the volume, and then we have the drivers local, and the labels we don't have any labels yet. And then we have the mount point is where it's mounted. It's var lib docker volume test and the data. Then we have the name and the options and the scope. That's how it's seen when we have pointed a volume. The next we want to do is the remove the volume again, and you can do it like we have removed the image and we have removed the container. So just say Docker volume remove, and then you can say the cc. It's the first one you can see up here, and then no volume is removed. Maybe we want the total one, and yes. In the volume you need the 100% pass, because it don't want to guess what it should be removed. So if we say Docker volume ls, you can only see the test volume now. If you want to remove all the unused volumes, that's meaning you don't have a container that have mount this volume to it, then you can just say Docker volume pure. And it's ask again like we do with the container, with the image. If the volume is unused, you want to remove it, and we say yes. So now we can going for the next step, where I will demonstrate how you can mount a single volume to a container. The first we want to say it's the Docker run, and we have a name should be nginx test. And the -v is how we can mount the volume. And what we want to do is say www, and test is pointed to the app folder in nginx. I'm not sure this is the right folder. It's more like I will show how it's working. And we want to, if we don't have the image, it will going to download. And if we have it, it will create everything. So down, yes. Docker container. And we can see the containers up and running. And now let's try to inspect the mount point. We can say docker volume ls and inspect. And now we can see we have the name and it's mounted and everything is perfect. So let's see about it's mounted for our container. It should be up here about the mounts, volume, network settings, config mounts, and you can see it here. It's mounts and it's having the name VV test and the type is volume and destination is the app, and this is where we want to place our data when the container put inside. So that's working perfectly. So let's remove it again. Say docker container, stop nginx test, and docker container remove nginx test, docker volume remove VV test, and everything is fine. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you understand what the volume is and how you can create them, and of course how you can mount this to Docker container. I hope you want to subscribe my channel, and if you like, you can of course go in for the right corner and press on the thing to subscribe. And I hope you want to like and share this video with your friends, and if you have any feedback, please make comments in the fields below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.